Today's question is, how do I work the costings for importing from China? And that's a fairly broad question, so I'm going to break it down to the per item basis, and this is how I calculate everything that I import. I'll work it out from the per item perspective, and obviously if you're importing in bulk it's going to be cheaper. So what you have to work out is, and this is how you base your research even before you go and look at the product, you have to find out what's hot in the market, what your current competitors are selling that particular product, and what you can sell it for in the marketplace. Once you establish that amount, then you know that when you go and import the product into your country, you can work out the profit. So you have to understand the true landed cost to your door, and the way you work that out is you have to get the cost of the goods which you get from the manufacturer. Obviously the bigger the volume, the lower the price gets. You have to work out the shipping and what it's going to cost you. To work that out, you just contact your broker and send him the invoice, or send him an email on what you're going to import, and he'll figure out a cubic meter if you're sending it via sea, or he'll also figure out the cost by air. But you need to have the full shipping costs from him or her. Then you have to figure out the insurance. Sometimes they incorporate the insurance within the shipping and handling, what they call, and that's for when you fly. But if you're going to import through sea, generally the insurance will be quite cheap if you just bring in a LCL, or what they call a less than container load, which is just a small amount. If you go into your container load, there are a couple of options with insurance. You can go with per consignment basis, or you can contact an underwriter for your insurance. So you have to, it just depends on the volume with the insurance. For clearance, now someone's going to obviously have to clear the goods for you. If you're doing it via air through FedEx or DHL, they'll incorporate that cost when you send the goods via air, and you don't need to contact the broker to clear it. They'll clear it for you. But if you're going to go by sea, then you need a customs broker to clear it all for you, and again you'll get that information when you email them. When you get the shipping information, they'll also send you the clearance costs from the port, and as well as from them to lodge your shipment, and then they'll give you an overall cost. If you're importing large volume, you split that on all these costs over per item basis. There'll also be transport, which you also get from your broker, and you also the import taxes or duties. This can calculated. You can actually calculate the taxes before or after. I like to put it before, and some countries can defer the taxes. Again, you'll have to talk to your accountant about that, and that's just a bit of a tricky area, but I would just factor in the taxes that that you're going to pay up front, and that's usually duties. Okay. Now there'll be some other miscellaneous things, like you could factor in your storage. If you've got a facility that you store, like if you've got a retail shop, or you've got a warehouse, or even a storage units, you have to factor that in, and you can factor that in over a month basis to your goods, because you have to know the true goods, the true value of the goods. So you spend all these costs, and then you divide that by the the number of items that you're going to import, and then you come down to a true landed cost per item basis, and then from that point on you know the real value, and then when you sell you know the real profit. Okay, that's basically in a nutshell. There are a lot of excuse me, there are a lot of other factors that come into the cost: shipping, insurance, and clearance, and a few other things. But if you want more information, just head over to our website, and that's at www.importingriches.com. Thank you.